Hi. Yay, it worked. I was trying to go live and it kept telling me there were issues. Well, yeah, we got some issues, don't we, my friends? Anyway, how's everyone doing? Welcome to today's Daily Divine, here to support our soul shine. My name's Lisa Lyle. This is my channel here on YouTube. A very warm welcome to anyone who is new, finding this channel for the first time. And of course, a very warm welcome home to those who have been traveling with me for a while. So this week it seems to be go live one day, skip a day. Go live one day, skip a day. Virgo season. Okay, so let's just get this Palo Santo going. We're going to try to make this short and sweet today. So at this time, I'd like to ask that I'm a clear and pure channel to bring through messages from Source Divine, loving and kind. So we are a few days into Virgo season, and already, you can feel the definite shift from Leo into Virgo. We've got another day or two. We've got another 25. We've got another few days of Mercury retrograde before that big guy starts moving forward again. And so if you're feeling in a little bit of a, if you're feeling in a wee bit of a rut, or, things just aren't moving, this is the end of Mercury retrograde season, and we'll have one more before the end of this year. So, oh my gosh, guys, we're getting all the same messages. So as we move deeper into Virgo season, so we're, like what I said, we're only a few days in, with a few more days Mercury retrograde. And as a solar Virgo, I can say there has been a definite shift, and you may be feeling yourself in recent days going more inward. And, for the first time in a long time this week, there were a couple of days yesterday when I didn't go live, it was because, I've been sleeping like a baby. I had some anxiety last week, and then this week I've been sleeping really well. The router's off at night, for a variety of reasons. I've been sleeping like a baby. So yesterday I woke up and it was like pretty well the time of the live. So I'm like, yeah, I guess we're not doing the live today. I'm just going to pull all the cards for us today and see what's coming through. Ah, beautiful. So how are you all doing? Tell me, let me know what's going on in your world and how you're feeling about things these days. Okay, so we've got another layered message here. So I'm going to move this and I'm going to move these up. So quite a few cards have come out for us today. So our next moon is going to be the new moon in Virgo, and I do believe that is September the 4th. Don't quote me on that. But like the messages that are coming through, hey, Kim, welcome. So the messages that are coming through are the same over and over and over again, day after day after day. We're getting the same messages. And the first one is this release card, the waning gibbous, or the waning crescent. And, like we've just come off of that full moon in Aquarius. We've gone through Leo season with Mercury retrograde for the most of it. We had that beautiful 888 Lionsgate, and then on the 17th we had another 888 days. So like there's been a lot of excitement, a lot of buildup of energy, and here we are, and we're being called to follow our heart and release everything, anything particularly the mind chatter that does not align with what the heart wants. The heart wants to be free. The heart wants to love. I wore a shirt to work the other day. It was hilarious, because it was like a take on a dandelion, but instead of just seeds, it was heart seeds everywhere. And people are like, what is that shirt? What does it represent? And I'm like, what do you think it represents? And, it's like wishes for love everywhere. And ultimately, this is all any of us want, right? The kids are screaming downstairs. Ah, um, you know. Anyways, all of us want to love and be loved. All of us want to feel at home and comfortable in our own skin. And ultimately, it's up to us to do the inner work so that we do feel loved, so that we do feel comfortable in our own skin. And sadly, at this point, not any of you, because you're all here watching this, you're working. Like you wouldn't even be drawn to watch this unless you're doing the inner work. And so I commend you and applaud you for doing the inner work. That is to be celebrated. And yet releasing is very hard for us, right? We tend to hold on to things that hurt us. And then we say, well, that person's hurting me. No, we're hurting ourselves by not loving ourselves enough to release and let go of situations, people, relationships that are hurting us or causing us to feel pain. It's really about, I've said it, I say it all the time and probably sound like a broken record if any of you know what records are. Vinyl. But this is a 9 again. And then here we've got a 9 as well. The hidden gift, sadness, and ending in a new beginning. Every ending is a new beginning. The message that Vulture brought to me a few years ago is that death and rebirth take place within the same space. And so we must be willing to release so that we can uncover and discover the hidden gifts within ourselves, the hidden gifts within the situationships, the relationships, the joys, the disappointments, all of it. There's always something there for us. And, it's okay to feel sad. Absolutely it is. It's okay to allow yourself to feel and express your emotions. What's not okay and what is not healthy is for us to stay in situations that have us doubting ourselves, have us feeling less than, have us feeling like, unworthy or undeserving of all the good things in life. Because the truth is, we are so worthy and deserving of all the good things in life. And if we don't go out there, I'm just seeing if there's another 9 on the table. There's not. If we don't go out there and go for what we want, we're going to get to the end of this road, the end of this lifetime, and we're going to be left with woulda, shoulda, coulda. And I'm a firm believer that as soon as we make the transition out of the physical vessel and return to spirit, it's like we have this instant awakening and realization. And, I would encourage you all to focus on having the awakening daily in your experience so that as each day goes, you are harnessing and bringing to you more and more of the joyful experience, because that's what we're here for. And so many people spend so much of their life, in regret, woulda, shoulda, couldas. Well, you didn't. And here we are. So what are we going to do with it? And, I have a lot of people say to me, oh, Lisa, you stay so positive. How do you do it? Well, it's because I grew up in the school of hard knocks. And, I've gotten to this point in life, years ago, I got to a point where it's like, yeah, it's about me. And, it's about the choices and decisions I've made. And if I want to have a different experience, it's up to me to clear, say, the trauma, the clutter, the pain from the experience that I have lived through. And so it's the same for all of us. And this is how we begin to grow and share with one another, because ultimately we are here for balance, right? This is, again, the Judgment card. Am I correct? No. This is the Sun card. 19 is the sun in the tarot. And this is what we're here for. We are here for this full on joyful experience. And it's not easy. I'm not saying we stick our head in the sand. In fact, I encourage you not to stick your head in the sand, because that leaves your butt exposed. Um, so it's really about what's going to bring you joy. And what is it going to take? We saw this earlier this week as well. What is it going to take for you to feel balanced? And how can you help yourself to achieve balance in the day-to-day experience? Because ultimately, joy is our birthright. It's what we're here for. There's no exceptions. And so many people say, oh, I hear people all the time saying, oh, the world is this, and it's such a mess, and blah, blah, blah. And now we've got the money pox thing coming our way. Don't fall for it. It's all bullshit. And the S's are dollar signs, folks. Don't fall for it. This is about us. So people are always saying to me, oh, the world's this, the world's that. And I'm like, and what are you doing about it? You're still paying your taxes to people who are squandering them and don't care about you. You're still taking advice from organizations, whoever it may be, the CDC, the this, the that. They're all corrupt. They don't care about us. They don't care about your mental health. They don't care about your physical health. And they don't care about you achieving any wealth. They are self-serving bastards. And so it's up to us to be the answer to the problem. Do your part. Do your part. Heal your heart, right? And come into balance so that, as people awaken, as we take responsibility, we rise up against the lunacy that wants to repress us and keep us down. We weren't born for that. And this is, this is the point of all of this. This is why I do what I do, to encourage others to, because we can change it. We could change all of this nonsense in one breath, one revolution of the earth around the sun or something like that, however that goes. And so it's really important that we do the inner work. And, a brother of ours thousands of years ago was flipping tables of the corrupt tax collectors. And we're here because we're here to do greater things than our dear brother, by the recognition that we are each of us within us has the light of the Christ that we are here to resurrect and awaken in this lifetime. And this is going to support balance. And I'm really drawn to the moon there. And it's really, we can't have our head in the clouds, oh, whatever. We must be grounded as well. So it's about grounding our energy, facing our shadow, and knowing that within the shadow, we uncover and discover our greatest gifts. And then we have this card, which we also saw the very last time we were out here connecting live. 35-8. We're in a universal 8 year. We're still in the 8th month of the calendar year. We're only in the spring, if you will, of the new year, because the true new year starts in the spring. It doesn't start on January 1st. That's another lie, right? We have to awaken to all these lies. And, the lies are so plenty that it's so difficult for the human tribe to come to terms with how deceived we have been. And this change, we are the change, right? This change is it's born of unconditional love. And we see this beautiful robe or whatever it is here. And just like I felt the other day, I'm feeling the same. This is like the embrace of unconditional love. And it's really time for us to, it's almost like put on our big girl panties, put on our big boy boxers, and really do the work. What's that old saying? Pull up your bootstraps or something like that. And again, we've got the seagull, Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Set your sights higher. Follow your heart's desire. Follow the passion that you feel within. And it's going to show. It's going to show. The change is going to show through on your skin when you go. When you smile, you light up. This is what we need. We need more smiley people in the world. We need we need we need more leaders and way showers who are mature in their energy, who are encouraging and motivating for the young ones to really harness their power right where they are in any given hour. The answers you need are coming. The full moon in Gemini. Wow, Virgo and Gemini. Mind games. Oh, the wicked games the minds play on us, right? This is the polarities. This is what I really feel that this is saying to us at this time, because Gemini, like Virgo, is Mercury ruled, right? And Gemini, like Virgo, is a sign that's very much in the head. And it's like, we talk about mental illness and all this kind of stuff. We make ourselves sick. We make ourselves mentally ill for the most part. And, so one of the medicines for the mental illness is the heart smarts, as well as nature, as well as things that we can do. Like, we often look outside of ourselves for answers when the answers are truly within. And so some of you may be having, I'm seeing like heads bobbing back and forth. Some of you may be having this experience where you're like, oh my gosh, I need the answers. I need them now. And you're in your head, and how's it going to appear? And this is what I want to happen. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to make ourselves sick. So the best thing to do is to go to your heart for the answers, to slow down, slow your roll, sister, calm down, and get into the heart. Because what I'm really noticing about the image here is there's a lot of blue on the moon, right? And we just had a blue moon. We've had a couple blue moons. The last 2 full moons have been blue moons. To me, though, blue is all about our truth, right? And so I really feel the presence of Archangel Michael coming in for those who are catching this and you're in your head. Oh, I just saw you guys. Guess who this is? Circa 1973. Anyways, I just caught a picture of that. I've been like talking to her a lot. So this is, I feel the presence of Archangel Michael coming in and really encouraging us. So if you're someone that's having a lot of head thoughts and you're making yourself sick and crazy, then call on Archangel Michael. And when you do, I want you to, because we often have our heads up here looking around, tip your chin a little bit towards your heart, some humility, right? Some reverence for the heart that beats within your own chest, and ask for the courage and the strength to face your truth as it is, right? We all have truth within us, and there's truths that we share, and then there's truth that we have about our own experience, our own conduct, da, 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 da. And so this is about us, the journey of personal responsibility and awakening and healing and changing is about our connection. It's the personal journey, our connection to source that resides within. And so this really feels like, if you're feeling like, ooh, I'm seeing like stars flying and spinning around the head. Like, if you really feel like you're in your head, bring it down. And we cannot, this is here what I was feeling, like, you cannot have your head stuck up in the clouds, la 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 la. You got to ground those feet down. You got to ground and connect yourself to the earth. Hi, Emily from Sweden, right? Yes. So welcome back. So trust that the answers you need are already on the way to you. And when you yes, when you petition, so when we petition to God, to Source, to Archangel Michael, we can trust that already the support is there for us, and it's up to us. And this is the tricky part. This is what tricks us, right? This is what trips us up, is we're waiting for a certain outcome. What the key is to petition, trust, and let it go. and then carry on doing what we have to do and know that the answers will come. And oftentimes it's so noisy in our head that we can't hear the answers. So we feel lost, we feel abandoned, we feel unloved and unlovable. And again, that's the ego. It's the mind trap. It's the BS, the games that the head plays, that doesn't want us to get out there and fulfill our life purpose. Number 6. 6 is also the house of Virgo. So this is a good month. This is a good season. It's the best season of the year. It's the season of harvest for all of your hard work to this point. Take some time in appreciation. Remember, the archetype of the Virgo is hermit, the hermit. And so the hermit doesn't have like millions of people around them. And, the hermit takes the time. The hermit is wise, and the hermit knows that it takes time to clear up on the inside. The hermit is very well aware of the inner journey. The hermit holds the lantern with their own stars shining in it. We have to wake up to the fact that we're each born a shining star. We are each born to reignite and resurrect the light of the Christ, this beautiful, vibrant energy that is truly inclusive, not the bullshit they sell us, the government sell us on all these various agendas, inclusivity and equity. It's all bullshit. It's nonsense, because all that does is divides us more and more. Oh, I'm over here waving this flag. Oh, well, I'm over here waving this flag. How about staying right here and getting peaceful in the heart and waving our own flags, unique? How about we each create a flag? How about a world flag? How about a Children of Light flag? I'm sick and tired of all these stupid flags flying around. It means nothing. It really means nothing. It just means what I see when I see these various flags here, there, and everywhere is division, 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 them against them, right? He, she, her, they're all against each other. It's nonsense. It's chaotic and it's confusing. And it's harmful to the children of God, to the children of light, to all of us. And so we need to begin to do our work, to use our voice to help ignite the passion, the light of the Christ within the hearts of humankind, HUE, humankind. Okay? And the search begins on the inside. So if you're feeling lost, confused, and lonely, there's a couple of cards of that came out from the Gaia Oracle, right? Divine feminine, divine masculine. And look, those two numbers, it's like the yin and yang symbol, right? If we put the 6 and 9 together, it's like the yin and yang symbol. The balance is only to be found inside. You will not find the balance in the answers you seek externally. Very few will. And hopefully a good teacher, a good leader, a good healer will guide you in, right? Because nobody heals each other. I don't heal anyone. I'm simply a channel that initiates and supports the healing journey that others are guided to take. Okay, and then this is like a beautiful message, a sign from the divine, your loved ones in spirit, your angels, your ancestors are sending you loving thoughts. And these days, we're coming up to mine and Frank's. We're in our season of rebirth now. He's on the other side. I'm here, earth side. I'm the bridge to heaven on earth. And this is really feeling like, again, look at that sun. We are here for the solar, SOULAR, the solar experience. We are here to awaken from within. We are here as masters incarnate. 29 is an 11. We are here on a path of mastery. And so you're a master, you're a master, you're a master, you're a master, and I'm a master. And so who is the master? I'm telling you, it's you. And still, some of you may be bowing to external energies that really don't care about you. So it's about us waking up to our divinity, right? Waking up and stepping onto the path of mastery, going forward. So this is a loving thought and serendipity. And when I say serendipity, I was hearing zippity doo dah, zippity yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Do you know the next line? Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. Oh, Mr. Bluebird. Anyways, I could go on that. That was from my favorite movie when I was a child, Song of the South. And it was like a Disney movie. The little bluebird came and sat on his shoulder, and great tune. So that's our song of the day, zippity doo dah. So the last 4 cards we've got, if we put these 2 together, we have another 11. Okay. And so what's going to help us here, if we're feeling lost, confused, sad, and lonely, what's going to help us is to open up to the angelic support, the angels who love us unconditionally, the angels who want to guide us forward. Like I said, here, I never get this right. So here, 7, the physical body. So just like that head in the clouds one, where was that image? This one. So just like the head in the clouds, we don't want to keep our head up in the clouds here. We want to get grounded. And this is the beautiful imagery of being grounded, right? And we can see that the fruit as her heart, or the fruit on the tree, that she's a tree, right? And we're each trees. And it's through our physical body that we become free, that we free ourselves from, what's the saying? The wreckage of the past, the bondage of the past, right? All bondage is in the mind, right? Because the heart wants to be free. The heart wants to sing and dance and be silly and playful, childlike. The mind is going to say, don't be so silly. How ridiculous. You're looking like a fool. You're 54 years old and look at you carrying on like a child. Thank you. I love it. And, this is truly how we're meant to live, with a childlike sense of wonder. Every day is a gift. Every situation is an opportunity for growth and expansion. And we're doing it. And it's all happening through the physical body. We are the golden light of Christ, here to reignite and resurrect this powerful divine birthright. And it's going to require us to open up from within and talk to our angels, know that they're right there with us. And, let the games begin. Fun games, not the games that are played with the mind, the fun games, because we are here. This is the Fool, everyone. We are here to take a leap of faith, to trust ourselves enough to take the risks that are setting our soul free to exist in the moment. The moment is the gift, right? This is the sacred Fool energy. Trusting your intuition, healing as you go, open heart, right? This says open up, open your heart, because we have got the Tower, right? So towers are great. Everyone's like, oh, the Tower and the death card. People are so afraid of it. And yet, like we have ego deaths over and over and over again in this life. We die and we're reborn every day, pretty much. And so if you are having a tower, I'm certainly having another tower. And this one feels more exciting than any previous tower I've had. And this speaks of growth. And so when we have these tower moments, and again, it's a 7, right? So the Tower is going to give birth to positive results, the results we've been waiting for, the abundance we've been praying for, the prosperity that is ours from day one. It's now about us claiming it. And so if there's something that's falling apart in your life, and chances are there is, because we're all feeling it. It doesn't matter what sun sign we are, where in the world we live, Sweden, Western Canada, Central Canada, Eastern Canada, Europe. It doesn't matter. We are all feeling it. And we're in this together, truly. Because on the earth, there truly are no borders, with the exception of those that man created. Man is such a dummy. Let's just leave it there. I don't want to go further. But this is like, whatever you're rebuilding, you're being asked to rebuild from your heart. If you're being asked to let go of something, trust your heart enough to let it go, so that you can take this leap forward into this new adventure, this new life that is yours, prosperous, abundant, highly creative, full of love, fun, good times, because we were each born to shine. So if we're not shining, what are we doing? We're just like biding our time. No, we're here in it. And yet it's really important to say, over the next few days until the 28th, when Mercury starts moving direct again, it's Sunday. Is it Sunday? It's Sunday in your world. It's Thursday in mine. Thursday before vacation. Yay. So during the next few days, as Mercury's still retrograde, getting ready to go direct, clean up your act, clean up your head, clean up your home, clean up your heart. Are you holding grudges? Are you resentful about something? Are you wishing for something that's already done back there? Are you worried about something that has yet to come out there? Both are exercises in futility. It's really important that you stay feet planted on the ground here, like a tree, the tree that you are. You may be a sapling, you're still a tree. You are the tree of light. You are the tree of life. So when all this stuff is going on around you, it's time for you to show up for yourself. Because if you don't, nobody else is going to. And that's facts. Hashtag facts. Okay? Show up for yourself. Trust your heart. And know that you are here to rebuild your life into anything. It's like a living art, is what I heard. Living art. Your life is your art. The way you dress, the way you present yourself, the way you speak, the way you show up for yourself. And as you show up for yourself, you're going to, in an authentic way, be able to show up for others. We cannot pour from an empty cup. And, the cups are able to be filled over and over and over again. And so who fills my cup? I do. Who fills your cup? You do. Right? And so this is an incredibly powerful time for us to really polish our shine. Not like this. I was trying to shine. Polish ourselves. Polish, perhaps we feel a little tarnished or jaded, or, just like humdrum. I don't want to let this go. I don't want to change. You know what? Do it. Do it, because you can, and you're worth it. So with that being said, we're getting close to the draw. The draw is on August the 29th for a free reading giveaway. If you would like your chance to be a part of for your chance to win a free reading, make sure that you've subscribed to the channel. So if you're still here and you resonate and you found this message, there's a reason that you're here. And I'm so happy that you are. Take a moment to hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing, and yet it supports this channel's ability to thrive. All new subscribers who comment on any and all of the content, whether it's 12 years ago, will have your name written on a little piece of yellow paper and put into here, and I will do the draw live on our Daily Divine on Thursday, August the 29th. So I'm very excited about that. Kim and Emily, your names are going in there today. I thank you so much for being here. I'm looking forward to being back here with you tomorrow. The sun will come out tomorrow. That was my favorite movie back in the day, Annie. Anyways, bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Sometimes I wish I had a better voice, but I think it's just the fact that I try that is like what it's all about. So anyways, if you'd like to book a reading or a healing session with me, or if you would like to be a part of our moon memberships, it's a sacred container where we support one another in our spiritual endeavors, in our growth. If that's something that sounds like it would be for you, please do visit my website, lisalyle.com. The link is in the description box below. And until tomorrow, everyone, get out there and feel the sun on your beautiful face, because you can and you're worth it. I see you. I feel you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just thinking about tomorrow. Please away.